Hello everybody and welcome back to SurrounDead. And as you can see, we're in our a little base that I set up with some loot that I got. And speaking of loot, every time I log in, these cabinets refresh, and so do some of the bosses. And as you can see, we got some more fencing, small generator, and all of this stuff. But for those of you who would like it to be a little bit more difficult, I do have a setting in mind. So you go to difficulty settings, loot and environment. Loot regeneration disabled on load. Stops loot respawning every time you reload the game. It also allows you to modify the time it takes for loot to regenerate, which is that's exactly what I want. I'm actually going to move that up to about 95 minutes or 100 minutes. There we go. So that right there will help us when we log in and out, and it will keep us from getting too much stuff all at once. We can also disable backpack in backpack, and then loot degradation as days survived increases, which I think would be kind of cool. So we're going to switch that on. And then just everything's, I have it kind of set up to be high loot anyway on certain things, so it's going to be alright. I'm just letting you guys see that setting because I did see a comment on a short that said that there was way too much loot available when you let it go like that. So what I did was I built up some wood fences, put those on, close off the windows, put some chain link fences, metal fences on this, and did the same here. And this is a corner stairs sunk into the ground into a little side shed thing. I'm thinking about putting a staircase up to the top. I don't know if we're going to stay here forever, so I haven't gone too far with that bit yet. So we're going to close that, and as you can see, everything just respawns. When you do don't check that on the settings, so you can just like grossly out loot yourself with or set yourself up with all kinds of stuff. Like here we go, I've got all the wooden logs I need for a bit. I went and got that, rocks, and I was getting cloth and ropes, some nails. I've got these scrap metal pieces right here, which I'm going to be crafting up a repair kit, and I've got some deer heads from hunting, but I do want to craft a repair kit, and I think that is right here on this bench, and it takes 5 high quality, which you make high quality using scrap. So we're going to craft one of those, and we're going to put the materials back into this over here. So yeah, you can grab a whole bunch of stuff if you leave that one thing clicked, but it's going to make it less difficult over time. And what I was going to show you was I do have a silencer on my VSD now. You can see it there. We've got a silencer on the shotgun. I do not have a silencer on the pistol, which I should, but I use the shotgun. There's a lot of ammo. Put in a fridge, put in a clothing cupboard, a couple of weapons crates, one there, like 4 here, some storage along here. This is all stuff I've looted as far as, you know, these crates go. These I had to craft. These are looted. This is the weapons equipment, construction, and crafting workbenches. A couple of generators. It's bright for a second, but then it calms down. We have all kinds of lighting set up at night, so it's going to be pretty decent. I wish I knew which button was clock. That's a grenade. I just blew up a grenade in my base. Okay, that's fine. So I did craft up I found a truck, and I was gonna need to repair it. So I thought we'd, do that together. Put a well out here to gather some dirty water, and we can get that all, we can get it purified with our tabs we got right here. We got like 100 of them, basically. So yeah, we're doing good on loot. This is the abandoned camp that popped up recently. I do need to go down to the valley zone. So I was thinking about putting a marker here and seeing if we could, yeah, we can track it like that. That'll work. So we'll take the truck. I got a little bit of fuel. I don't have all the fuel. Do I have any on me? Yes, I do. So we're going to refuel it, and we're going to take a drive. And if we run into anything, we'll stop and clear it and have some fun that way. I do have some fun with this game. Like I said, I think it'd be kind of cool to build a thing on top of here. Driving still about the same as it used to be. No hand movements. So, no reason to do first person. So we're going to go do this first little bit of quest. This is actually part of the quest line. Just to go visit the Valley safe zone. And I've been up and down this road a little bit. More so on the other road than this one. But there are some good spots to stop for items. Like this spot right here has some pretty good loot. It's the large industrial. Then we got the telecommunications down here. So now that we've got the loot set up a little bit better, maybe we won't get an overabundance of stuff from now on. Another medical bag, dry bag. Don't need any of that. Gonna go ahead and take the mollies just in case I need them. And is there anything else I want out of here? Yeah, I want to take the scrap. Scrap's important. We're rocking the military gloves, military jacket, military pants, military tack helmet, shmaga, whatever, the skull face mask, and military boots, and you know, all the good stuffs. Okay, so L is light. Got it. This looks like a pretty decent place to loot from, and it is. Oops. Just don't want to wreck my vehicle too much. Just repaired that. So we're going to take this road over. And there's another truck if we wanted it, but I don't need more than one vehicle. That's a lot of wolves. That's what that sound was. If you want to get your deer hunting in, you can always do that. But I have the meat stored, not cooked yet. So just need to take the first left over here. I'm gonna say right, but that would have been wrong. Go around. Police barricade. Okay, and then it's to the left. And towards our marker. So I think I'm just going to try to drive through the wilderness here a little bit. And to collect the wood, you have to make sure your inventory has a slot for it, because if not, it won't go anywhere. It's good on that side of the lake. I've also been a little bit of fishing, tried it out. It works pretty well. It's like dead side a little bit. Just gotta wait for it to bite and then you're good, but there's no worms or anything like that to worry about, which is kind of weird. Okay, we made it to our destination, so let's see what else we got to do. Nothing here, but I think if we talk and look at the stuff, there's crafting station, cooking station we can use, bounties which aren't active yet. Can't talk to D, Hermana, Cole, Alec. Not much to do, it looks like. Aw, doggy. I'll pet the doggy. How long am I gonna pet this dog? Okay, there we go. So there is stuff here, but again, it seems to be more like just a trading outpost right now. Yeah, that's all we got going on for us. Material shop. Okay, what are you selling? Materials is what they're selling. 25 for scrap metal. Not bad. Spark plugs, rope, all that good stuff. Looks like medical. All the good medical. Let me put away my gun. I don't need it out. I'm going to end up accidentally shooting somebody. Books. Equipment, weapons. Supplies. So right now it doesn't look like there's too many quests. I wish I could talk to more of these people though, that'd be cool. How about you? Ah, black market trader. Credits. Can you buy some credits? Oh, you're not accepting them? You suck. Barber. Change our hair, which I don't want to do anything there. That would be weird. So yeah, there's not much to do at the trader right now. There's should be bounties up, but there's not. Yeah, if you need stuff, come over here. So let's get rid of that. Quest log. The safe zone. I've heard of a main safe zone in an area. I really need to look at finding out where this place is and heading there. It already marked on my map. I should look at getting there. Did it! So, yay. Mission over. There we go. Clear that off. And now we can kind of head back. Let's see. It's almost nighttime. I wonder if I could get back before it gets too dark. Be nice if that'd be a possibility. Oh yay! I got meat if I want it. Let's back up. Animal meat. Okay, well we'll go ahead and loot it all. Come on. Loot it all. I think you can also, yeah, loot it all. Jesus. All kinds of weird noises going on around here. Okay, yeah, nighttime is a lot dark. Okay. Just gotta get back to the road. Right over this hill, it looks like. Yep. Okay. Back to the road. And make sure we're heading... Yeah, we need to go just down this road and get on that and head back. That'll work for me. I don't want to do too much looting at night since it is so dark. Part of the problem. Okay, you're blocked. Radiation! Is it all the way through here, or is it just that area? Okay, that was not a fun thing to find. We're just gonna take this back road in. It's now a back road. Oh god. Alright, catch you when we get back to the base safely and sound. I don't know what was infecting me, but I didn't like it. Alright, made it back safe and sound. We can actually sleep here. And we'll do that. Good to go. Turn off the generator. Just want to turn it on for that half a second. Okay, we're at 5 days survived, which is pretty good. Let's see what's in here now. More fishing pole stuff. Don't need much of this anymore. Need the tools. Need to drop off the food. We're gonna be good on food, it looks like, for a little bit. Get over there, please, and thank you. Okay. Now I'll cook that up in a bit. Okay, add that over here. Wish the heads would stack, but, you know, they don't. Okay, tools. Scrap metal. Need to get some more of that gathered up, even though we got 59. So what we could do is do some modular building. Just to work on things. We got the standard garage door, wooden gate, bear head, deer head, planks, deer head, and things of that nature, but we're going to go explore a little bit today. Primary infestation. I don't really want to work on that. These abandoned camps and stuff are good for random loot, so I might actually go hit one of those up. Okay. And when I was coming back in, I saw that. Acidic undead. Is that? Yeah, that seems to be the way I need to go anyway. I'm not gonna worry about the truck. That shotgun sounds so funky with that silencer on it. Okay, what do you got on you? ACP. More of that. Medical stuff. And then I definitely want to take that. And I've got a weapon cleaning kit on me. So we can repair a gun. See, it does take the damage down when you're putting the silencers on stuff, but I honestly think it's important to have them. And if you can get that headshot, It's fine. Yeah, we just need to go hit that camp real quick. The boss has respawned over here. I don't think there's any way of turning off boss spawns, which kind of needs to happen. We need to be able to turn that from resetting whenever we come back in and out. So, okay, it was semicolon, wasn't it? Now we're gonna try to recam it. Kind of want to get a good screenshot. I have one in mind. I just don't think. Can we crouch down? There we go. Now we need to hide the UI. Take the screenshot and exit out real quick. I didn't want my pistol, but it's what we ended up using. Acidic undead? Oh, that's infected. There's the acidic. Oop, click, click, no boom. I am in agreement that the audio needs to change. I've never not said the audio needs to work on. Okay. Grenades. Cool, I can replace the one I accidentally threw earlier. So this camp usually has a lot of med stuff in it. Yeah, there's some more medical supplies. So I'll go ahead and grab a few things from here. And there's this military crate, which usually has some decent things. So I'm going to grab... I already got the respirator. I don't need that. I also have the military grade binoculars. I'm carrying 2 weapons cases on me to pick up new weapons, so I'm not going to worry about that. Don't need body armor. Don't really need any of this stuff, to be honest with you, except for the ammo, maybe. So we'll grab that up. And that little bit of medical supply. And then there's an ammo container, so it's all good stuff. Don't get me wrong. I got access to a lot of it, and I don't need all of this stuff right now. I'm doing good otherwise. Oh, I forgot to drop off the 10 meat I had. Oh well. And we leveled up. And then there's that crate, this crate, which is going to have probably the same kind of medical supplies. Oh, it's a book this time. Read the book. And I think that's it, other than this one. Yeah, more military supplies. Ammo crate, SVD, which we got. More mags, which I don't need. More boxes, which I kind of wouldn't mind grabbing. Go ahead and grab them. They come in handy. Storage is always helpful, because we're not going to be staying here forever. We're going to be moving bases. And then there's another abandoned camp over that way. So I'm thinking about going ahead and heading over towards it. I'm keeping an eye out for a good location to set up an actual base. Where I'm at now, not too terrible. Don't get me wrong. But there's better. There's going to be better. I need to go check out other places. I'm wondering whenever the bounties will be active. That would be cool. Or even hunting quests where you can turn in meat and deer heads to get supplies, money, whatever. Reputation. There's the thingy now. Is B binoc? Yeah, B is binoc. Same kind of camp it looks like, so I might as well go hit it up, see if there's anything worthwhile. Then head back, drop off what we got. Maybe take the truck out south, maybe? What we got over here? Just the regular undead. Just gotta remember to reload at some point. Yeah, that silencer really kills the amount of damage the shotgun does. But I'll take it. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Oop. Somebody's trying to call me at like 9 at night, and I don't recognize the number. I don't trust it. Let's see what we got. AR-15, got plenty of that. It's the same thing. Ammo, crates. Riot police jacket, 18 slots. Same as that. Medical supplies. Small medical kit. GPS we have. So we'll stack that. That's stackable. So we'll do that for sure. Okay, don't really need much of anything here, but I'm a hoarder apparently. I like my stuff. Okay. Ooh. Ammunition. Which we have 319 rounds of shotgun shells, so not gonna complain about that too much. We got plenty of shotgun ammo. Okay. Oh, okay, that's that. I'm not too worried about the rest. Probably gonna be the same thing as the other. I think I have an M249, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, put it in there. Wooden loot crate. I got MREs. Cool. And then already got that. Weapon cleaning kit, drop that off. AR mag, more shotgun shells. I'm getting shotgun shells out of the wazoo. That's exactly where they come from, is the wazoo. Another military crate. Okay. So we can just like head down to the road, or you know, we'll try to get down to the road from here and then head back up that way. I need to take some rad pills. Where are they? Painkillers, radiation pills, consume. There we go, got one of those. That's not good. Thought I had more rad pills. Oh well. Food and drink. Drink that water. Takes a second to update. And we'll eat. I think I got MRE right here. Yeah, that took me up to full. Okay, cool. And then these are the rocks you get rocks from. So, what those look like. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna try to get back to the... whatever is going on with that. I'm gonna try to get back to my temporary base, and I will see you guys in just a bit. We might actually come... There's a primary infestation over there, though. I was thinking about hitting that up. That looks interesting. Alright, catch you in a minute. Back home. Temporary home, maybe? I don't know. Could be a permanent home, but do we want to live here permanently? It's pretty small. Can't get rid of the vehicle in here. So let's cook this meat up. I can do 10, right? Yeah. There we go. We got 10 cooked meat. Nice. And then we'll put that away. We get experience for that, which is cool. Also, if you're calling somebody at 10 at night, and they don't know your number, that can't be... That's a no-go. Nah, you don't trust that. From a place I have nobody in, unless, like, I got an ex trying to call me from way back in the day. So, let's see. Do I want to head... Yeah, we're going to flip this way. We're going to see what's down here. There's a town or something at the end of this road I hadn't been to yet. So I thought we'd take a look at that together. We're gonna blap that zombie. Heh, it went poof. We're gonna go see if we can find any, I gotta not do that very often. Find another boss for us to take out. Another truck. Okay, and then we just gotta go take a right. Oh, bridge. There's stuff on the other side of the bridge. We could take a look at it at some point. What I'm curious is this is going to be one of those where I start getting radiation sickness. Also, I need to go ahead and collect. All of this. This is where you get your salvage from, mainly. Is burnt out vehicles. So if you see them, grab it. You're going to need it. It gives you quite a bit. Let's see. Got 16 off of that. So it's good to go. Good to go for that, you know. This place looks formidable. I might leave the truck this far away. How much stuff do we... Oh, I forgot to put these boxes up. Let's see. Open storage. Put this up. Alright. Tropical Shell Hotel. Welcome to Hotel California, I guess. And there's a drop. I've yet to actually find a drop, so... Is that a helicopter that's down right there? Yeah, it might be. Huh. There's the plane. I don't know where it's going to drop at. Oh, God. It's too busy trying to figure out the drop thing, but we'll figure that out later. Yeah, I saw it, but I've yet to find where they end up at. There's no good markers. Okay. No, regular water. Nice. Is it... It's not dirty. Take it. Neat. This is actually pretty cool. Can't open up those doors, but we can. Got a piece of you. You can't say I didn't. I know I did. Oh, that's where they're gonna come from. Don't be doing the explodey thingy on me, please. Thank you. Okay, there is stuff to search. That was a bad throw. I'll admit to that. That was really bad throw. Elevator doesn't work, of course. Where are you walking at? Probably above. As above, so below type of thing going on. Okay. Grab money. Got that one. This is a cool little location. Looks like nature's trying to reclaim it already, which is cool. Another one out there somewhere, maybe. Oh, two of them. Shotgun is really good. It's my go-to for a zombie apocalypse, that's for sure. Okay. Switch out to the SVD. Cool. Take a look in this room. No loot in there. Can actually crouch and come looking. What? Dude, nice shirt. Oh, he drank the bleach. Sucks to be you. What we got? Skirt, old chest. I'm going to take that. That looks cool. How to be light-footed. Okay, we're going to consume that and throw this back in here. Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that, but whatever. Strength, we can read that. Back up to 300 on ammo. We got the compass. And we don't need anything else there. Neat. More storage solutions, and that one looks kind of cool. I am not disappointed in this whatsoever so far. This is kind of cool. A robe. And a dresser I'm not grabbing. Can we read the fishing? Yes, we can. Sneaking? Can. Cool. There's a ladder out here. Go ahead and take that and see what's going on. Military helicopter looks like. Okay, that didn't work quite correctly there. Okay, yeah, it's not working correctly, but I'm going to figure it out. Would like to get up here. So this might be something that the developer needs to work on. Yeah, he needs to work on that. Ouch. Son of a biscuit. Okay, we're gonna use the splint. Oh, I gotta get my health back up. Didn't realize it was that low. Thank you, painkillers. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. We found out that there was a helicopter up there, and I just can't get to it. Okay, what we got? Money, slippers, smokes. Which you don't want to be smoking in the apocalypse, because if you get that habit up and you can't find them, you're screwed. Yeah, I know I wasn't gonna do it again, but I'm curious if I can't do a quick jaunt off to the side. Almost made it. Okay. Never mind. There should be a way up there. That's all I'm saying, and that's probably it. I just can't quite get my character to do the thing of proper climbing. Let's work our way out. Nice little area to explore and find things if you're so inclined. Oh. Sad for them. Come on, dude. Could have died in a better spot. Gym for beginners. Strength 1 through 3. Fishing volumes 1 through 3. And money. Nothing major there. Oh. Get to the other rooms from here. Wonder if I could just go ahead and... Yeah. See, there's a tail section, so it broke off when it hit. Sound like my silencer. Ow! Didn't work. Fall damage is really a thing in this, isn't it? It's a sprinter zombie. Did my silencer break? My silencer broke. That's what's going on. Boom. Okay. Well, now that I know that's a thing I gotta be aware of. Let's see what's in here. Come on. Okay, you suck. Lockpicking in this is a little bit unrefined. Give it that. Let me exit. Can we... I would like to get in there. Okay, reset it. There we go. Just wasn't wanting to work properly. Police body armor, we're going to grab that. 308. Don't need the ACOG, don't need the AR-15. Take the 12 gauge. Okay. Something I didn't have. Now we have it. There we go. So yeah, mind your silencers, people. They might break on you randomly, and you not realize it, and then you're shooting loud. Okay, nothing there. Just all medical supplies in here, probably. Nope, first aid volume, whatever. Get that experience point. I would like this tent. It's neat. Small med kit, go ahead and grab it. See if we can get it in there. Yeah, okay, water purification tablets, we're gonna go ahead and grab. Having all that stuff on hand is important. See what's in this ammo container. More ammo. Who would have thought? More grenades. There we go. That box is probably pretty full of supplies for us on that front. So yeah, there's gotta be way up there and into those rooms, but I'm not too worried about it at this juncture. I didn't know what this place was, and now that I do, it's kind of neat. I'd probably go ahead back home. Don't really see anything other than primary infestation areas. That was a good turn. I'll take it. Cool if I could find a really cool car. Truck's neat. However, let's see what this bridge has to offer real quick. We don't have to go very far, but if it starts telling me radiation's afoot, then we can turn around. Whoa. There's a boat. There's some supplies. Okay, so yeah, we can get some stuff up here. Neat. Just gotta be careful. I don't want to break my truck more than I already have today. Okay. We're on the right road. Not much in that house. There's some food and stuff like that for us if we need it. That place is nice. Ouch. I just got done saying not to break a truck more than you already have. That place has got some really good guns, and there's military supplies in that back corner. Might actually stop to show you real quick. Just notice the side area too that goes up to the roof. That's cool. I feel like they did that for base builders. Okay. Oh, joys of lockpicking. Oh, come on. It's not all the way. It's in this area somewhere. Oh, I got 6 lockpicks left. I can craft more of them, which is cool. So close. Not close. There we go. So we got this high military locker right here, and it's going to be filled with to the brim. Large med kits, which I got some of those in here already. Tactical lights, firearms, ammunition for days, MREs for weeks. Just a little bit of everything. That's where I got this from. I think it was when I got. I wonder if that can go on to that. No, it does not. Okay. We got another scope for something. Grab some gas, some more 12 gauge ammo, some more 9mm, I think is what I grabbed there. Yeah, that was 9mm. Got like 600 rounds. And then you got these 3 containers full of supplies for you. Shell casings, which I'm going to grab those. Don't need everything here. I'm just going to go through it real quick to show you what you can get over here sometimes. Key cards can go in your wallet. Found that out. Was really happy to see that. And again, I have most of these weapons already, and I can repair them. So I'm not too worried about it. I want this beret. I don't have one of those yet. Another grenade. And we got a medical kit down here. So if you're looking for some good loot, these buildings right here specifically are it. A lot of good ammunition, some good med supplies, good guns. And again, you can come over here and search these gun displays as well. And they have all the extra ammo you're going to need. A PU scope. I'm just grabbing a little bit of everything here. Fennel. Okay. And then do this one, and I think the other one's going to be food supplies. So we got an AR-15 mag, and then a Chris Vector, which I have plenty of those. Read this marksman. And then we got some food and drink options here. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this water. One jug is completely empty. That makes no sense to me. Alright, so that's that one, and then we got a medical supply over there, which we don't really need to worry about. Pretty good spot. And that's into this road right here that we went to. And I need to come up here and do some stuff here. Abandoned quarantine tent, things like that. Come up and take a look at those areas. The usual. Alright guys, that's all the time I have for you. If you'd like to see more, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe button if you haven't. If you have, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Have fun doing this, and would like to do another episode where we actually hit up some of those red zones or infestation areas. Maybe do a build episode where I try to go through the modular building a little bit and get a proper base set up, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with this spot. It was the first thing that I saw. It was easy to fortify, well, close off. And as long as you put a campfire in your base and then the flag, nothing should spawn into your base. And that is something I'm hoping for. And we'll put this chest somewhere. And that's another thing I was thinking of. I'm running out of room. There's not a whole lot of room here. Okay, shift and Q is rotate. So rotate, rotate. And then we can spin it a little bit to get it straightened. And there we go. And now we have another chest, and it holds quite a bit. Shell casings can go over here. Yep. MREs need to go where food goes. Can't put the empty water bottles there. And I have that M249, which I probably have one of those. Let me check real quick. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't have one. That's neat. I got one of those. Okay, heavy duty machine gun. Check. Takes 5.56, which, if I'm not mistaken, I have quite a bit of 5.56. Yep, I got 673 rounds of 5.56, so we can use that if we wanted to. Alright guys, you know what to do. Peace out and have a good one. All links in the description below, and game happy.